Hey everybody, welcome to Alaskan Reactions. Here today with Marley. We are doing some 80s pop music. I know like you listen, like your dad listens to classic rock. That's kind of like where you got some of it.
He kind of doesn't. I
Really?
kind of found that on my own.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we've talked about bands. Maybe he doesn't listen to them in front of you. He and I have
Oh.
had band talks. But okay.
These secret band talks I don't know
Right,
about.
right. You know. That's funny.
But
So did they introduce you to any 80s pop or anything? You just found it all on your own? Stuff that you've listened to?
I feel like my mom kind of would, but usually when I'm around my parents, I'm the one that's playing music.
Oh,
so
okay.
Kind
Typical.
of a,
Typical kid trying to take
Ox
it over.
hog, yeah.
When I was a kid, my parents were like, nope, we're not listening to your crap music.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to some old 50s and 60s stuff. That's what I had to listen to. So now I'm doing it to you.
Yeah, perfect.
Pushing my 80s stuff on you. All right, somebody is shooting off fireworks outside. That was fun. I mean, better fireworks than a gunshot.
That's the same.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
So this was, the last time I said this, I got in trouble, but I'm going to say it again. I'm pretty sure this is a one-hit wonder named Quarterflash. I said this about a band, well, you know Shelby. Shelby and I did some, and there was a band called Human League. And I said they were a one-hit wonder. And in the comments, somebody's like, maybe in America. And I was like, that's where I live. I was like, I only know their one hit that they had in the U.S. My apologies. So this is a band called Quarterflash. And the song Harden My Heart. It was there's a play I really love called Rock of Ages. They made a terrible movie out of it.
I hated the movie.
Okay, yeah.
I hated it.
The movie wasn't great.
No.
I didn't hate the movie, but compared to the play was absolutely amazing.
Okay.
So you might have heard this song. It was in the movie a little bit, but it was different. It was like a different arrangement.
Okay.
It was slower and stuff.
I kind of just didn't like the acting in Rock of the Ages. That might have influenced
Okay.
me a little bit.
What I didn't like was they had a whole bunch of actors who didn't really know how to sing in a musical.
Yeah.
Like Tom Cruise actually did a good job and sang pretty well, but like
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin couldn't sing, Russell Brand couldn't sing.
No.
And then they had Mary J. Blige. She could sing because she's a singer.
Yeah.
And then they taught her to act a little bit, and she did fine. So I was like, why didn't you get more musicians who could also act versus actors who couldn't sing? But we're getting way off topic. Let's do some Quarterflash and Harden My Heart.
Right on the corner, waiting in the rain. I swear I'll never, ever wait
Okay. Well.
First off, like, great music video. I actually really like that.
Okay. That was whacked. That was a crazy music video.
Well, I like the part where they're using the drums on the helmets.
On the helmets, yeah. I didn't understand the like mirror in the desert.
And the
thing.
miniature versions of her in the robes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there was like the little person dude at the beginning standing there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was actually a little person.
And then later on, she like had her hands on his shoulders, which I thought was kind of rude. But
different time.
Absolutely a different time. Yeah. And then they, the song's about, I'm gonna harden my heart, I'm gonna swallow my tears, I'm gonna turn and leave you here. Mm-hmm. And then she gets on the motorcycle with the dude at the end and rides away. I'm like, I'm assuming it's a guy, had a helmet on, but it was a bigger human. It sure looked like a man driving the motorcycle. So I'm like, so you're letting a man drive you? That was just my take on it. But
maybe she's leaving him for a better man, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. What did you think of the song itself?
I like the chorus, though. Like, it definitely just, again, a very catchy song.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
typical 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just very, like...
Okay. Oh, I don't know what that means.
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
But it's just I guess just very upbeat. Like, I feel like I couldn't really just sit alone somewhere and like listen to this. Like, I'd have to be like doing something like kind of action-y to like go with it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that is. I hear you. It came on, well, when I was on my trip, when I texted you the picture the other night of the Father John Misty concert I was at. When we were driving home from that, this song came on. Mm-hmm. And we were both like, I was in LA, so it was warm. The windows were down, and we're like tapping the side of the car.
Like, yeah, like that's
pointing
the vibe
at the people we're next to in the stoplight. Gonna harden my heart. Yeah, doing that stuff. But I get it. You wouldn't just sit at home on the couch just listening to that. There's some action to it. So nice, good. Well, I'm glad you sort of liked it, and I'm glad you liked the video.
Yeah, great video.
Crazy 80s video as usual. So she's Marley. I'm Jeremy. This has been Alaskan Reactions. Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, kindness is free when you're out and about today. Make sure you live it up some. Bye.